Hey YouTube, Halo Guy here. We finally got some word on the MCC PC Flight 1 and how it performed, and we also have some information on when Flight 2 is being targeted to launch. So let's just jump straight into it. Postum's posted a forum post, try saying that 5 times fast, summarising how Flight 1 went. He reminded us that the purpose of the flight was to test a wide range of hardware specifications just to make sure that the game would actually function with different graphics card, processors, all that good stuff. And now, using what they've learned from the flight, they will be able to progress towards the next flight, which is actually getting a focus on firefight matchmaking, which I'm excited to see. We then get some statistics of the overall interaction to the flight and how well it was perceived by the participants. As you can see, 60.7% of people who got the invite to take part booted up the game and played the mission. And the mission was actually played a grand total of 1,757 times over the course of the short weekend which the flight was live, which is a whole lot of tip of spear, can I just say. Not to mention the fact that less than 1,000 people actually took part, and then 60% of that took part, so technically less than 600 people participated in this flight. So on average, people must have been playing the mission 3 times over the 3-day weekend, which is insane. Not to mention the fact that the build got a rating of 4.6 out of 5, which is a decent score for such an early and probably buggy game. Next up, we get a closer look at what the MCC team actually learned from the initial flight. Communication is a big one. Postum's mentioned that they have built a brand new system to help to directly communicate with the participants of the flights, and apparently it was a big success, which is great since communication between us and Free Industries is essential to make the great games that we want and they want. He also mentions that due to the nature of the flight, that it was only a single campaign mission, they were expecting much lower player counts, but instead they got players playing the mission multiple times. So for the future, they are anticipating the engagement to be super high, especially when we start to see some matchmaking stuff and much longer flights, maybe even 1 to 3 weeks long. The flight also helped to beta test a brand new Halo support site. However, one thing they saw was that many people were reporting problems, bugs, glitches and just general issues with the build under the community section, which is actually a forum and isn't supposed to be used in this way. They understand that this is a new system and people are just used to posting stuff like this on the forums and Halo Waypoint, but they do remind us that there is a ticket system on the website that is intended to be used for reporting that kind of stuff, as it helps Free get all of the bugs in a much easier and organised fashion. So if you do get into the next flight and want to report a bug or glitch, make sure you're using the ticket system and not just posting it to the community forums, as Free don't want to be digging through a bunch of forum posts just to find the bugs and glitches, and then the people who comb through those forum posts would then have to report to the right people within Free. And finally, at the end of the post, we get a quick reminder that the flight will be centered around firefight matchmaking, and they are planning this flight to release the build this month in July. So all I can do now is pray to the hierarchs that I get in this time. But that's all we really got given. It's been a short while since we heard anything, but I'm sure Halo Outpost Discovery was partly to blame for that. But that's not a complaint on my part. Outpost Discovery looks freaking awesome, and I'm still sad it isn't coming to the UK anytime soon. But yeah guys, we'll be hearing more stuff on this in the very, very near future, so keep up with this channel to hear all of the juicy details. But other than that guys, like the video if you enjoyed, it helps the channel out a ton. Subscribe with notifications if you haven't already to stay up to date with all my latest videos as soon as they go live. I'll be covering all Halo news, big or small, so you want to keep up with the channel. I'd like to thank you all for watching till the end, I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.